7 ways to invest 1,000 rupees today. Hello, investors. Welcome back. If you're a student or employee who's wondering where to start investing with a small amount of money, you are at the right place. Today, we're going to show you the best instruments to invest your money if you just have 1,000 rupees. Before we dive into the details, smash that like button so that the videos will reach to a broader audience, and also subscribe to our channel to get notifications while we post a new video. Let's get started. Number 1. Pay down your debt. The first step that every aspiring investor must do with his 1,000 rupees is to pay down his debt, especially if you have a lot of consumer debts like car loan, credit card, etc. Debt is a major obstacle for your financial freedom. Imagine all the cash flows you would have if you do not owe anyone any money. These increased cash flows can then be used to fund and grow your investment account. So pay off all your debt and stay away from it. Number 2. Emergency fund. Emergency funds are crucial. Once you are out of your debt, you need to build up an emergency fund. It can be 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Anything can happen in your life at any time. You simply do not know what and when it will happen. So it is necessary to set up an insurance for your unexpected events. Most of them turn to a credit card when an emergency comes. This is a terrible idea. This is usually a result of poor planning. When you don't have an emergency fund, you may be forced to liquidate your assets to fund the expense. This may also result in selling the asset below market price due to desperation. So use this 1,000 rupees to kickstart your emergency fund. Number 3. Invest in yourself. You can use this amount to get yourself educated about a certain topic. It may not necessarily be about stocks and investing. It can be anything. Maybe you want to learn about poetry, or dance, or some skills that will give you an upgrade on your job. Investing in yourself is the best thing you can do because it can't be taken away from you by anyone. It stays with you forever. So upgrade your skills with this 1,000 rupees that you think would benefit you in the long run. Number 4. Invest in a mutual fund or index fund. Investing in a mutual fund requires a little bit of research and analysis. You cannot just pick up a fund and invest. An alternative way is to invest in an index fund that tracks the whole market. Start an investment account with this 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees invested today with an average interest rate of 10% will grow into 34,243 rupees in 30 years. This is not a huge amount due to retire, but the idea is to start it. Once you start investing, you will probably not stop at 1,000. You will keep investing month after month, year after year, and this amount will grow into a big corpus. Majority of successful investors started small. Why they are rich today is because their discipline and commitment. They invest for the long term, 30, 40, or even 50 years. It's easy to say things like 10 lakh invested today will be 3.4 crores in 30 years. But why do most people who invest 10 lakh doesn't end up with 3.4 crores? It is because of lack of discipline. Most of them pull out the money when a certain expense comes, which in turn doesn't allow the money to grow exponentially. Very few investors have ever lost money investing on a 30-year horizon, so always think long-term. Number 5. The stock market. First of all, investing in individual stocks are riskier than you think. We would not recommend anyone investing in individual stocks just to make a quick buck. Only invest in these if you have an accounting or finance background and like to analyze companies and businesses. Even the expert accountants and finance nerds are moving towards index funds because of its simplicity. You may see a lot of celebrity investors making huge money on individual stocks, but you have to understand the fact that they either buy a sizable amount of company and have direct relationships with the board members. People like you and me only have the information and analysis that's already public. Don't be fooled by this. Everyone thinks of themselves as an investing genius, and because of this, it's getting harder and harder to even beat the index fund returns. Number 6. Recurring deposits. Almost every bank in India provides recurring deposit facilities where you will invest a certain amount monthly and get a return on it. The returns are guaranteed but low compared to stocks and mutual funds. Recurring deposits can be used to save for a down payment on your home, for a huge expense like marriage or car, or something similar to that. Use this 1,000 rupees to start a recurring deposit account and invest in it on a monthly basis. The returns range from 3 to 8%, depending on the bank and time you stay invested. Number 7. Public Provident Fund. Public Provident Fund, or in short, PPF, is a long-term investment scheme backed by the government of India. You can start as low as 500 rupees and invest up to 1.5 lakhs per financial year. The interest rates are determined by the government of India every quarter. At the time of making this video, the interest rates are at 7.1%. This is not a liquid account. The duration of the scheme is 15 years and can be extended in blocks of 5 years thereafter, with or without contributing any amount. It cannot be fully liquidated before this 15-year time frame. The major benefit of a PPF account is that the interest received is tax-free and the principal amount can be used as income tax exemptions. So that's all, folks. Those were the 7 ways you can invest 1,000 rupees starting today. Hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, ask in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, as it really motivates us to create new videos. Also, subscribe to our channel and get notifications while we post a new video.